What's going on, Colts Nation? I'm Lawrence Owen, back here, Colts Law. You know what time it is. Anthony Richardson has just been named the quarterback one, the starter for the Indianapolis Colts for the 2023 NFL season. Now, what does this mean? There's a lot of you that are excited about this. There's a lot of you that are not excited about this. The biggest question is, what's this going to mean? What's this going to mean for the team? What's this going to look long term? A lot of you think, well, Anthony Richardson, he's not ready. He needs to sit back and learn. And you're going by what you saw at Florida, last year at college, 13 games there. And you can't do that. You can't go by. He's not the same player he was this time last year. He has a professional coaching squad with him, with professional athletes around him. Okay? And what I've seen from Anthony Richardson at training camp, and then what I've seen from him this past practice, this past preseason game against the Buffalo Bills. A lot of you is going to look at the Buffalo Bill game and just look at the stats and go, good Lord, he had a 39 quarterback rating and 50-some% completion percentage and an interception, and he's not ready. How do they name him the starter after the performance he had when Gardner Minshew had a 100% completion percentage? Because Anthony Richardson is the dude. All right? He's flipped me. Beginning of the year, I'll tell you what. When he got drafted, I thought, yep, project guy. But how much of a project guy? That was my question, right? So I sat and I watched. I went to training camp. I watched him at training camp. My eyes went, what? Yes, I understand. It's practice. It's training camp. Big deal, right? But I was seeing a lot of stuff from him during the 11-on-11s and 7-on-7s with full contact. That's when I started to realize, you know what? This dude might be ready to start week 1. And then the nail in the coffin happened when I watched the preseason game against Buffalo on Saturday. Yes, even though he had a low completion percentage, even though he overthrew a couple people, had that terrible interception out there on the flat, I'm telling you, he's ready. Why? Well, let's look at. All right, first off, his confidence is there. He definitely has all the confidence in the world. You see it during practice. You saw it during the game. He wasn't fidgeting his feet. He wasn't bouncing around. He wasn't holding the ball long. He had like the third or fourth fastest time to throw in all of week 1 preseason. Like 1.7 seconds to get rid of the football. All right. We're the Indianapolis Colts. And for the last, 12 years since Peyton Manning, we're used to 2.5, 2.7 seconds time to throw. Anthony Richardson gets rid of it that quick. Plus, his release is bam, gone. Woo! Yeah, that's what I'm excited about. I like that. My other question was, can he read a defense pre-snap? That's important. Got to be able to read the defense and make adjustments, whether it's making adjustments in protection or in the play call to take advantage of the defense that he sees. We seen that in preseason. He was able to do a little bit of, now we didn't see a lot of it, obviously, but I was able to see, hey, he saw where the pressure was coming and he adjusted his play for it. Now, does he have the power to change plays at will? No, probably not. Not with the inexperience he has. But it is big, okay? It is smart for Steichen to name him the starter now, get it over with, so he could get all the reps with the ones from here on out. Okay, that means he's going to get all the starters with the runs during practice. He's going to get the starters with the ones during preseason games. He's going to get all the experience he possibly can before week 1, which is what this kid needs. He needs to get out there. He needs all the practice reps and starting reps for his experience, just to be able to see stuff on tape, get through, situations he's never seen, like certain blitzes versus certain play calls, certain coverages versus certain route routes. You got to be able to see that firsthand. Kind of difficult to see this stuff when you're sitting on the sideline and it's another quarterback doing it. Okay? And you're just going over the clipboard. He's got to be able to see it first person view. Hey, I see this now. This is my adjustment for that. Or this is how I adjust my throw. Or whatever it is. Okay? His overthrowing, big deal. Okay? That I have no problem with his overthrowing at all. Why? Well, let's just put it this way. All right? I'd rather him have a problem with overthrowing and have to take a little off of it than not be able to get the ball where it needs to get to. Okay? There's going to be situations where he's going to have to put the ball in a very tight window at a distance. Anthony Richardson can do that. A lot of quarterbacks out there just physically are unable to do those kind of throws. He can make legitimately every throw. You hear this all the time. Well, this quarterback can make every throw in the book out there on the field. Yes, you might be able to place the ball anywhere on the field. Anthony Richardson could get that ball anywhere on the field at any point in time. Okay? You need a rope that's 50 yards downfield that only comes off the field maybe 15 feet high. Anthony Richardson could do that. He could get the ball there just like that. Or, as we saw with the nice little out route with Alec Pierce, he could lob a little freaking arc ball on an out route towards the corner of the end zone and drop it in a basket perfectly. That means he can make legitimately any throw available. Now he needs practice. Is there going to be learning curves? Absolutely. Is there going to be situations where, he's going to make a mistake, throw us an interception that he shouldn't, or, take a sack maybe that he shouldn't, or make a bad read, take a check down when he sees when there's a tight end wide open middle of the field 20 yards down? That stuff will probably happen. Okay. First off, that kind of stuff happens to every quarterback. Let's go back to Andrew Luck. You know how many, as he called him, boneheaded mistakes that he's made in his career? Anthony Richardson's going to have that. Anthony Richardson's going to have that. And he's going to probably have that throughout his career. But he's also got something very similar Andrew Luck had. For every boneheaded mistake that he makes, he has the ability to make eye-popping, oh my God plays. Right? And as long as he makes more of those than he makes boneheaded mistakes, we're in the green. All right? Some quarterbacks, an oh my God wow play is a 20, 25-yard pass downfield, like what we saw from Rivers or Matt Ryan or something of that nature, right? No. Anthony Richardson, we're talking about he's stuck at his own 20, 3rd and 12, and he launches the ball 80 yards, for a touchdown. I don't know if it'll go 80 yards in the air. I mean, I don't know. Maybe he can do that. I doubt it, but you can see plays like that from him, okay? That's the kind of oh my God wow plays that you can expect from Anthony Richardson. So you're going to have a little bit of a roller coaster. I'm hoping that the roller coaster stays up more so early on than it does down. Kind of like, with Josh Allen in his first season, right? You used to seeing him. I mean, it was a up and down roller coaster all year, right? I'm hoping, and from what I'm seeing, Anthony Richardson may have better ability than what even Josh Allen has, okay? Do I think that he's going to have a better career than Josh Allen? I don't know. Josh Allen is well into his career already, established himself as a top 3 quarterback in the NFL. Anthony Richardson's got a long way to go before we can even talk about that. He hasn't even had his first regular season snap yet, okay? But it's on the table. It's something that's on the table. And I love the fact that he's got a quick release. He makes decisions quickly. He's able to read a defense. The game is not too big for him. He has confidence. And now he has the confidence of not only his teammates, but his coaches to make sure that he's going to be able to get all the reps possible from here on out. Wow. It's big. It's big. And we're going to see a lot over the next 2 games, right? Over the Chicago game and over the Philadelphia game. How many reps is he going to get? Personally, I think he needs to stay in for about a whole half. A lot of people are going to be like, no, don't put him out there with the seconds. We've seen what the second offensive line is like, right? Nah, look, the way I see it, obviously, when the ones go out, keep some of the ones that are already there. Obviously, Quentin Nelson, Ryan Kelly, maybe they could go. Put in the backups there. That's fine. You're going to leave in Will Fries. You're going to leave in Bernard Ryman, right? You're going to leave in the rookie right tackle because Braden Smith's not out there. You know, stuff like that. And then replace all of your, skill position guys. And leave them in there for the half. Then let Gardner play for a quarter. Then let Sam Ehlinger play for a quarter. That's fine. He needs to be able to get all the reps possible. At least that's my opinion. Do that for the next 2 games. That way you get a little bit of tape for him to be able to study on himself against multiple different looks and multiple different defenses. That way he could get better before the season even begins. All right? That's the way I look at it. And there's a lot to go over here, but I think that's going to go for it right now for here on Colts Law. Again, really excited about Anthony Richardson being named a starter. Please smash that like button. Hit subscribe if you're not subscribed. Tag that notification bell so that you are notified next time we go live or upload a video. Share this to your favorite social media. And if you want to donate to the channel, support my brand, you can feel free to do so by dropping a super chat or something of that nature in the link down below where it says Streamlabs. Thanks again. And as usual, have a good one.